On a second here. We got some semi-famous people here.
No.
And I got one. Yes, there are. There's one right here. There's another one right here. Mason Weaver. Star Parker somewhere else. There's starting to be some people. Oh, Star Parker over there. But anyhow, back here we have Chelene Nightingale, and I heard you're running for office.
I am running for governor in the state of California, and I was asked to run for governor under the Constitution Party, which is the American Independent ticket in the state.
That's right. And what do you have to say about that?
We have a lot of work to do. And what I have to say is that we cannot be party loyal no more. It's country first. I will be most likely 90% confident, I should say 99% confident, I will be on the general election ballot in November. Your choice will most likely.
Okay, well that's, wait, is there some doubt about that?
Well, I have a challenger. I do have a challenger.
Oh, well, yeah.
He doesn't even have a website.
Okay,
We've been running a
all right, so well.
campaign. But you know what?
We'll consider that.
I always want to consider the possibilities.
Challenger will be eliminated.
Probably be Nick Whitman. I know Steve Poizner's coming up, but that vote will still be divided by other Patriot candidates, like, not that I consider Steve Poizner a Patriot candidate, he's a member of CFR. However, there are Patriot candidates like Ken Miller.
Wait. Steve Poizner is a
member of CFR, Council on Foreign Relations.
Now that's very interesting.
It's on his website.
It's very interesting.
And you go to the roster, his name, but even on his own campaign website.
It's no secret I don't like Steve Poizner because of his pro-choice position, but for you people viewing this.
CFR position.
Oh, CFR. Well, that's very interesting.
Yes. So most likely.
You should tell Shelley.
I know. I've heard Bill told me she's a big fan of Steve, but you know what? People have to do the research. You know, they really do. Find out what the CFR means. Find out. They hide behind closed doors. It's world leaders, world bankers.
Right. I understand that.
And out of the CFR came the North American Union. Out of the CFR came NAFTA.
Okay, well let me tell you, here's my armchair analysis of the governor's race. I agree. I think Meg Whitman is probably going to win. I'm getting every day in the mail. She sent me a 48-page 3-color brochure in the mail yesterday.
$60 million.
Yeah, so I think she's buying the election.
And why? Why spend? People need to ask this. Why is she spending $60 million? Steve Poizner has spent $20 million. Jerry Brown, I think, about $20 million. $100 million between the three of them for a position that pays $175. Why?
That's a very good question.
They want it.
So anyhow,
it's the 8th largest economy. Hi, Kimberly. Hold on, give me 1 second.
All right, Chelene's popular, so we only get her for so long here.
Really, I'm excited. I'm very excited for you. Oh gosh.
Yeah, really, it's exciting.
Awesome. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting. All right.
Okay, now let's see here. So my own armchair analysis is I think because of all the money, I'm getting every day something from Meg Whitman. I think she's spending a lot of money, and I'm sure everybody's getting stuff in the mail. So I think she's going to be the Republican candidate.
Largest economy in the world.
And I suspect because
this is very important to the Bilderberg.
And I suspect that Steve Poizner, is because what Republicans usually do is will probably endorse her.
Yes.
I suspect. Now, it's more questionable. I hear that some of the other more minor candidates, Nightingale and Miller, I don't think they're going to get in. But so the question for, I've already made up my mind, but a lot of people, I know from talking to people, a lot of people, they like Nightingale especially, I think, and they like Ken Miller, but they're not going to be on the general election ballot, so...
And how sad is that? How sad that the two best candidates aren't going to be on the general election. Instead, people are supporting these Wall Street big money candidates.
That's right, and it's very...
We have to go out and find the candidates.
And it's very sad to me. Although I am currently a registered Republican, although I have been registered in the Constitution Party before, I'm currently a registered Republican. But to me, it's very disappointing. But I'm primarily a conservative. I'm not a Republican. I think of myself as a
Constitutionalist, individualist.
is a conservative. Really,
Yes.
that's how I think of myself. So
Hi. How you doing? Good. How are you? Good. Sorry.
it's very disappointing to me to see my Congressman Darrell Issa endorse Meg Whitman. It's very disappointing for me, who's supposed to be a conservative.
Well,
it's very disappointing for me to see Mitt Romney, who's supposed to be a conservative,
Mitt
endorse.
Romney, CFR.
Yeah,
McCain,
endorse.
CFR.
Whitman. Yeah, okay.
You have to look back into what they're actually connected with to find out why they're endorsing Darrell, businessman. I mean.
Very disappointed in my congressman.
Yeah,
Very
no, I
disappointed.
would be too. She's
Okay, now
she's not a Republican.
I
Why would anybody call Meg Whitman a Republican? First of all, she's always endorsed, supported, gave money to Democrats, not just any Democrats, progressives like Boxer. She was on a global warming cruise with the likes of Jimmy Carter, Ted Turner, and famously now we all know Van Jones, the former communist green job czar.
That's right.
Where she professed her love for him. And she tries now to say she didn't really know him very well, but in her own words, in her video, she said, I got to know him really, really, really well in the work that he's doing to, increase communities or globalize communities, or whatever the word she used in her own video. She knew who he was.
All right. Now, I know that you're a constitutional candidate, but I have one question about the issues.
Yes.
And I don't know how you stand. I hope you stand in the right place. Are you a pro-life candidate?
I'm going to preface by saying this. First of all, I am Christian. First and foremost. He's first and foremost. However, this is what I say. In the Constitution, and our founding fathers, I believe Christians, there were no social issues. I firmly believe that the church should never be entwined with evil men in government, evil men and women in government. Never. They're supposed to be separate, not entwined. I don't want the government playing my God with what my issues are. So I don't like social issues. I'm much like Chuck Baldwin and Ron Paul in that. Social issues don't belong. I'm for limited government. However, personally, of course, as a Christian, I believe in life. So that's how I answer it. If you like Ron Paul, as a constitutionalist, I'm not going to pass bills that are for funding abortions, but I'm not going to pass any bills that are going to be for funding.
So you have, that's kind of like, that's almost like a libertarian type position.
Yeah.
Sort of.
But I definitely support life. I mean, I support God. I support anything God supports.
Okay, very good. Now, I know you're not going to answer it, and I won't ask you to answer it, but I'll just put it on the tape here, and I'll amend the tape later and add it onto it. But I hear there's a very, very prominent Republican that has...
If you don't put this out until Monday...
I won't put it out till Monday.
Tom Tancredo.
Okay, wait, let's get...
Congressman Tom Tancredo officially endorsed me today.
All right, I can't put
I've
this
known
out.
it for a long time. But nonetheless, it's a huge endorsement because when do Republicans endorse people in other parties?
That is. So maybe, you know what we can...
And there's somebody else that... There's other Republicans.
Okay, that's very good news. I'm going to put this on YouTube, so this is going to go out on YouTube, and I'll put it out our conservative activist site. So maybe we're starting to see, because I know a lot of conservatives, Meg Whitman is going to be the Republican candidate most likely, and there is an alternative. I mean, I just can't vote for Meg Whitman, and I know a lot of conservatives feel the same way. So maybe this.
If she likes a communist and she's spending this much money, quite frankly, what do communists do? They spend that type of money. They're elitist. She's an elitist. Do you want an elitist running your life? Because that's what's going to happen. You want limited government? With Meg, you're going to get bigger government.
Okay, let's see. We got YouTube allows 10 minutes. We got 9 minutes and 16 seconds. Chelene, thank you so much. Chelene will be on the November ballot, running for the Constitution Party affiliate, the American Independent Party, and God bless her.
God bless you.